going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If y'all are here this morning and y'all can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there before we get into today's morning show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Can y'all hear me out there? Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support, man. Salute. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Shout out to all of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We appreciate your support. We got another great show lined up for you guys this morning. And of course, you're tuned into the DS1 Wake Up Show. We're here every Monday morning, 10:15 a.m., 10:15 a.m., right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can catch the DS1 Wake Up Show. If you would like to catch any missed episodes, you can go to the playlist section. One of my lovely lady mods will drop the playlist. It's called, the name of the playlist is the DS1 Wake Up Show. Just click that playlist and you can catch any episodes that you have missed. Let's see who's in the building because we got a great show lined up for you guys this morning. We're going to be here for a little while. But this is something we need to talk about. So salute to everyone that's in the building this morning. And let's get to it. Shout out to Miss Raining Woman. Good morning, Raining Woman. How you doing? Shout out to my lovely lady mob, Miss Raining Woman in the building. Hope all is well, Raining Woman. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to my man, Bob. What up, Bob? Good morning, bro. Salute. Shout out to my man, Shots in the building. What up, Shots? Big Brooklyn in the building. What up, City Boy Floyd? Shout out to City Boy Floyd in the building. Appreciate your support, bro. Shout out to my man, Astro in the building. What up, Astro? What up, brother? Happy born day, man. Happy born day to you, bro. He says, what's up, family? I turned 29 on the 29th. They say it's my golden year. I pray my money grows into millions. I'm only saving those who like us, pushing positive people. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Astro, man. Ascended Awakening, man. Salute to you, my brother. Good to see you. Continue on your journey, man, because you've definitely come a long way, bro. Continue to do your thing. I appreciate you. Happy born day. Blessings to you, my brother. Blessings, man. If y'all are in the chat, y'all wish my brother Astro a happy birthday. Shout out my man Astro in the building. Wish him a happy birthday, y'all. Wish him a happy birthday. And you know what's crazy, Astro? My son turned 3 months on that day because his birthday is 12/29. Your birthday is 3/29. My son's birthday is 12/29. And he just turned 3 months. Shout out to my man Astro in the building. What up, Shots? He said, say word, I was playing that the other day. Yeah, that's my man Project Pat, man. Got a very disturbing video to play today. Shout out to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, on the pull-up. Salute, my brother. Salute. Hope all is well with you, bro. Salute. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Shout out to Tanya checking in from the Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay Area, man. Shout out to the Yay. You know? Let's see who else is in the building. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Good morning, L'Oreal. Good morning. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Another one of my lovely lady mods in here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you. I appreciate your support. Much love to you. I appreciate you this morning. Hope you're feeling well. Shout out to you, Miss Camille. Art of War in the building. What up, Art of War? Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to Miss Perfectly Imperfect. What's up, Miss Perfectly Imperfect? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, make sure y'all double tap y'all screens on the way in, man. Do what the lovely lady mods say do. Make sure y'all double tap y'all screens on the way in, y'all. Because we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it. Anybody trolling in the chat, just get them out of here. Shout out to my brother Papa Flocka in the building. What up? What's good, bro? Good to see you, King. Hope all is well, man. Shout out to Third Ward in the building. Salute, Third Ward. You already know, Brody. Salute to you, man. Appreciate your support. Headbanger Video. What's up, Headbanger Video? Salute to you. What's up, Dorillis? Shout out to Dorillis in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, he turned 3 months, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone that's in the building this morning, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Feeling pretty good this morning. Thank God I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Man. Rapper exposes dark secret to controlling fans' minds. This is crazy, y'all. See, whether y'all know it or not, now that hip hop is officially dead, all the secrets are gonna come out. See, this is what they mean. Excuse me. This is what God meant when he said everything that happens in the dark come to light. And what he actually meant by that, and this is just my interpretation, right, is that every lie will be exposed. Every secret will be exposed. Everybody who's running around playing dress up, playing pretend, they will be exposed for who and what they really are. See, a lot of y'all get that twisted because, see, a lot of y'all think that the stuff that y'all heard the elderly people say, the older people say, you think a lot of that stuff that they said, they just made it up. And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff we heard growing up, like whatever happens in the dark come to light and all of that type of stuff, a lot of that stuff came from the Bible. Little do y'all know. A lot of those old school mottos, that came from the word of God. See, a lot of y'all forgot that that's in the Bible. Whatever happens in the dark, come to light. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. That's what all of this is about, y'all. That's what we're seeing in hip hop today. That's why they putting it all in our face. Because there's nothing else left to hide. The game's over. See, once certain people start, who used to play hide and seek? Who remember hide and seek? And who remembers that when you catch certain people playing hide and go seek, right? When you catch certain people, what do certain people start doing? They start helping the person that's it find everyone else. I hope this is not going over y'all head this morning, because this is what we seeing going on in hip hop. See, you're not going to just catch me and forget about him and forget about him and forget about him and forget about him. And what about him? And what about him over there that's hiding under the table? And he over there hiding in the closet. And he over there hiding in the garage. Y'all ever play hide and go seek with people like that? Oh, we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today. Y'all ever play hide and go seek with people like that? Once you catch them, they help everybody else catch everybody else. Oh, yeah, such and such told me she was going to hide behind the coffee stand. He told me before you was it that he was going to go hide under the car. Y'all ever play hide and go seek with people like that? Tell him again, Papa Flocka, this is bigger than Nino Brown. You ever play hide and go seek like with people like that, Mr. Sutton? Perfectly Imperfect says, yeah. This is what's going on today. See, now it's becoming cool and you get clout when you tell the truth. How ironic is that? How ironic that the tables done turned. Oh, what the day when the tables will turn. Didn't I tell y'all the tables was going to turn? Didn't I tell y'all this? Didn't I tell y'all that the games were going to come to an end? All of the foolish content. Didn't I tell y'all this shit was going to change? This is why, as men, you got to stay the course. Stand and promote what you believe in. Because the tables are going to turn. See, now, people want to hear the truth now. That's what people want to hear now. People don't want to play charades no more. Come on out the closet, nigga. Hide and seek is over. Everybody been caught. The game's over. Everybody's been caught. Now it's time to see who's behind the mask. Now it's time to uncover the Scooby-Doo mystery. See, they be putting this stuff right in our face. See, now it's time to unmask who was the person we've been chasing all this time. See, they show you this in Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? They show you this in Scooby-Doo. So you thought that was P. Diddy. No, that's a PDF file. Oh, you thought that was Sean Kingston? No, he's a scammer. He's a thief. He's not an artist. He's a thief. Oh, you thought that was Jay-Z. Oh, you thought that was the spook that sat by the door. No, he's the biggest sellout of them all. He's the biggest sellout of them all. Oh, that's L.A. Reid. No, he's a mook. No, he's a mook. And he's into sex trafficking. L.A. Reid. Mr. L.A. Reid. Oh, that's T.D. Jakes. No, he's a zest monster who was at the Diddy parties putting baby oil on his body, wiggling around the bed like a whale. He blowing water out of his head, T.D. Jakes. Oh, that's Creflo Dollar. See, the game's over. This is why people are getting exposed, because lies get exposed. See, you can't expose the truth. See, I told y'all this a long time ago. The truth is never exposed. The truth is only told. What get exposed is lies and liars. That's who get exposed. The truth expose lies. You can't expose the truth because the truth is what it is. See, ain't no exposing the truth. Either you gonna tell the truth or you gonna lie. And when you lie and when you live a lie, you get exposed. This is what people don't like. You get exposed for who you're not, for all the lies you've been telling and all the lies you've been living. Why do you think some of these rappers is dying? They not just getting killed. Some of these rappers are dying because they've been worshiping the devil. They've been worshiping the devil. They've been laying in the bed with the devil. See, they don't want to tell this part of the game. They don't want to tell this part. A lot of them are sick because they worship the devil. They've been playing with the devil for the last 30, 40 years of their life. And I'm not just talking about getting money. See, that's what y'all think. This is how I know y'all don't know who the devil is. See, you think when I talk about this stuff, you think I'm talking about people playing with the devil because they got money. No, you dummy. Because see, today we're going to hear an artist that was in the industry, just like we heard that young drill rap producer tell you he was producing beats so these young boys could rap violent on it. He was literally making the beats dark because of the spirit that it was invoking and the money he was making. We heard that from the young brother who was making all the K-Flock beats. He was K-Flock's producer. War, produced by War. That was K-Flock's producer. We watched him say out of his mouth, he created demon music. He was the one who created the sounds to make these young boys hop out the car and kill each other. He said this. Produced by War. We did a whole show about it. Go to my archives and you'll find it. See, over here, we don't do bullshit. We're over here, we don't do content for play and for numbers. We don't chase numbers. You know why? Because see, over here, we understand that numbers are infinite. That's what we understand over here. After you go to infinity, you could go to infinity 1, infinity 2, infinity 3. Numbers don't stop. So we don't chase numbers over here. See, you'll be a fool to chase numbers because numbers don't stop. You'll be a fool to chase numbers. What's up, LA Project? Good morning. The truth always sound crazy. The truth, what they say, LA Project, the truth is stranger than fiction. The truth is stranger than fiction. You know why they say that, LA Project? Because most people are living someone else's life. This is why people like fiction, because this is how most people are living their life. Even your entertainers, they all live in a lie. Why you think when it was exposed that Denzel Washington was at these Diddy parties, he ran his ass to church? He ran his ass to church. Why you think Denzel ran his ass to church? Because he know he been lying all these years. He know that he a piece of shit and he needs to be redeemed. He needs salvation before he leave this earth, because he know he been playing with the devil. That's why he ran. That's why L.A. Reid and his boyfriend ran. Because you know L.A. Reid and Andre Harrell. You do know Quincy Jones wanted to have sex with Tupac. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Scorpio? Shout out to Scorpio mom in the building. Good morning, Scorpio. Good to see you. Shout out to you for pulling up this morning. What up, 888? 888 in the building. 888 says, Satan will give you a certain knowledge that makes you higher than the folks, aka Mason knowledge. Yeah. He'll give you that false knowledge to make you think that you God. Saudi Tate in the building. He says it's more than money. It's power, lifestyle, and all the extras included. But in the end, the evil comes to collect. Facts. Facts, Saudi Tate. That's what they forget. LaVar Davis, Grand Rising, brother. Salute to you, man. Salute. Joy Random says Jay Dilla, Jizza, Kanye, DJ Paul, etc., all into witchcraft. Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, Pac was dating his daughter. That is when he told Tupac, Perfectly Imperfect, that if you want my daughter, you got to have me first. He straight told Tupac that when Tupac went and met him. He told Tupac. That was, a lot of people say that is when Tupac actually was marked for death, when he spazzed out on Quincy Jones, because he spazzed out on him. The daughter know, Quincy Jones, his daughter know that, you know, that girl know who her father was. She know. It's no secret. What up, Maybach? Shout out to Maybach in the building. The truth never needs support. Say that again. LA Project says, I dated DJ Esco before he worked for Future. He's gone now. He definitely traded something. What you think he traded, LA Project? Shout out to DJ Esco. And Esco was, he blew up messing with Future. But before Esco was rocking with Future and all of them, he was rocking with the other guys out of Atlanta. Before he went to Zone 6 and Edgewood and all that, because that's where Future and them from. Future and them is from Zone 6. They from the back of Atlanta with Gucci and Big Bank and all of them. What's my boy? 21 Savage, Young Nudie, Young Baby Drill. They all from Zone 6. Future and them got their own hood. 21 Savage and Young Nudie got their own hood. They hood is mixed in with Gucci Man and OJ the Juice Man hood. In case y'all didn't know, Young Nudie is the new Gucci Man of Zone 6. That's his hood. Him and his young boys took Gucci Man in them spot. That's why Gucci Man and them, they don't play with Young Nudie and them. They run the hood now. They the young boys that run the hood. Yeah, 56 nights. Oh, come on, LA. What he had? You saying he had 56 nights doing something crazy? Oh no, no. Who Esco? Well, you gotta remember, LA Project. Esco started out as a DJ. Atlanta is actually, well, I'm not gonna say Atlanta is where it started. I'm gonna say Houston is where a lot of the DJs turned into producers later on. From where I saw that, it started in Houston. Because you got to remember the whole SUC screwed up clique, DJ screwing them, they all were DJs. And then they became producers. So Esco was a DJ first. I never, so I'm not surprised that he probably had to learn how to make beats, LA Project. Oh, he got locked up in Dubai. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Because that's why him and Future had to do the whole mixtape over. So you trying to say that he got locked up for something crazy? He was famous 2 months after we broke up. Wow. 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 So you wow, LA Project. Shout out to you. But I was there when he built the studio. No, I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying, LA Project. I see what you're saying. You saying at what point did it change for him to just flip on you? What's up, Roxy? Good morning. Did he get down or lay down? No, I believe you, LA Project. I know you're not just gonna lie. I know. I believe you. Trust me. But see, this is the stuff that's coming out now. Hey, and shout out to you, LA Project. Shout out to you because you're a YouTuber. You could easily come on here and build your channel off of talking about him. You could easily get on the internet and be messy and build your channel talking about how you was with DJ Esco, who's now a famous guy and who's been famous for years. He's part of Future's crew. So you actually can do that, LA Project. But I respect you for not doing it. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. What's up, World Class? Salute. He didn't even have dreads when we dated. He had braids. See, we didn't even know that, LA Project. You see what I mean? So you could literally start your YouTube channel and build your YouTube clout off of DJ Esco if you wanted to, but you choosing not to. So I gotta salute you for that. What's up, Tina Turner? What's going on? Shout out to Straight Godzilla. Salute. DS1, you don't get your props. It's all love, man. We're gonna keep working, bro. Yeah, that's some solid shit, World Class. I gotta salute her for that. Cause she could have straight turned her channel up. And that's what most females, they gonna do it. Especially the ones who are attractive. Because they want to be in that limelight. So I gotta respect LA Project because she don't even want to be in the limelight. She don't want the fame. I gotta respect her for that. Hey, Letitia, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, y'all. But before we get into the topic, right, we got to listen to Kanye. Because Kanye done went crazy again. According to y'all. Y'all always say Kanye go crazy. This is just Kanye being Kanye, y'all. I don't think Kanye's crazy. I think Kanye is being Kanye. Tina says, I believe her. I believe her too. I used to sing. I did 2 hooks for Young Jeezy before he was signed. I don't want that type of attention. I could tell. I could tell, LA Project. I could tell. I could tell. You don't you're not addicted to clout. You don't want the clout. You don't want the clout. And like I said, I have to salute you for that. I have to. Let's hear Kanye go crazy real quick, y'all. Kanye done went crazy again. And I love when Kanye start going off because he telling the truth. This is why people say he crazy, because he's telling the truth. Listen to him, y'all. Shout out to Kanye West, man. Shout out to Kanye. Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning, Miss Shaw Newsom. Good morning. Salute to you. Good to see you. I hope all is well with you, Miss Shaw Newsom. Thank you, L'Oreal. I appreciate that. Hey, Sin. Shout out to Sin in the building. We got the lovely lady mods in the building this morning. Good to see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all sharing the donation links in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Double tap y'all screens on the way in. Let's get the likes up, y'all. World Class says Ye must be dropping another album. Nah, he dropping niggas, bro. He going, this one, the one we about to listen to, if y'all didn't hear this, oh, Kanye is in he in a different bag, World Class. He ain't worrying about no hip-hop shit. He coming after these hip-hop niggas. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Look at my son with the Klan outfit on. My son got the Black Klan hoodie. Ha! To trigger a bunch of fake pro-blacks. To trigger a bunch of fake niggas who try to act like they love black people. See, y'all don't understand. See, let me say this. Let me say this before we play this. Let me tell y'all something about Kanye West. Kanye West is a mastermind. He's a genius. See, if you a nigga that think on the surface level, you'll never understand Kanye West. You'll never understand Kanye because Kanye is not a dummy. And Kanye, he speaks through symbolism. See, y'all love talking about Masons and acting like Masons. All you got to do is understand symbolism to understand Masonry. All you got to do is understand symbolism to understand Masonry. That's what a mastermind is, a master mason. Kanye is a master mason. You know why? Because he has mastered the art of pulling nigga strings. This is what he does. You know who else does this very well? Donald Trump. I don't understand this. See, Kanye is getting everybody back who turned their back on him. And he knows what upsets niggas. See, this is why you can't play with nerds. This is why you can't play with guys like Kanye. Because he can torture you without laying a hand on you. See, this is what this does to niggas like Jay-Z, to niggas like Jim Jones, to these fake niggas who act like they care about the black community. See, once you get triggered by a Klan hat, we know you don't care about black folk. Because you so caught up on this symbolism. Because this symbolism triggers your trauma. And if a Klan man triggers your trauma, then why you not doing nothing for your black community? See, Kanye is a genius. He know what he doing. He playing with these niggas' heads to show us Jay-Z don't care about us. These niggas don't care about. That's what Kanye is showing us. That these niggas was the sellouts. Y'all thought I sold y'all out because I wore a MAGA hat. These are the sellouts. The Jay-Z's, the Virgil Ablohs, the Pusha T's. These are the sellout niggas. All of the niggas who are street niggas. These are the sellouts, the street niggas. These are the niggas who really messed up the black community and sold out to the devil. It was the street niggas. This is what Kanye is doing, y'all. See, y'all not paying attention. Let's listen to my boy Kanye. He's a master mason. He's a mastermind. He's a mastermind. Listen to him.
Just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that.
Now watch how he about to break down how the NFL, watch how genius Kanye is. Listen to his theory and how he's getting ready to break down how the NFL is using Jay-Z. Watch this, y'all. Listen to Kanye.
That Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke on your behalf. Yeah. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her.
Now, did y'all hear that? I had to pause it. Y'all heard Kanye just say he knew he didn't want to have children with Kim Kardashian 2 months after being with her. This is a billionaire admitting to not knowing how to pick women. But that's a whole nother subject. That's a whole nother subject.
But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke.
Talk that shit,
You niggas is not masterminds.
Talk.
And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just... this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend.
Let's go, Ye. Let's go, Ye. Let's go. What up, Dice? Shout out to Team Guardian in the building. Salute to my man, Big Dice. Hey, y'all make sure y'all get over there and follow my brother, Big Dice, man. Hey, like brothers, man. He ain't here because we like brothers. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my man, Big Dice Chronicles. Salute, Dice. Yeah, you hear Ye? He calling them out, Perfectly Imperfect. He calling them out. He cooking them, Gemini. Shout out to my man, Gemini 605. He cooking them, OG. He cooking them. He's cooking them. And he's telling the truth. What's up, Derek? Shout out to my man, Club. What up, Club? Salute, fam. Hey, Tina, you hear him going? He about to go there. He said, I changed generations of John Legend's life. And you niggas choose to go against me because of my political views? He calling it out. These are wicked, evil niggas, bro. You heard him? You heard him? He said John Legend be wearing sweaters in Barbados. Oh, hot sweater wearing ass nigga. Yeah, let's go, yay. Talk to him. Lie time is on the throne is over. Stand down. Exactly, world class. That shit is over. The pedestalizing of lies and upholding fake shit and upholding false personas and these fake characters and all of this clout chasing, that era is dead. It's over, y'all. It's over. It's over. It's over. Let's go, yay.
And Master Teddy.
Again, this is director's cut, so I'm sorry. But Ye saying Barbados is hilarious. I'm sorry. I gotta run that back. I'm sorry. John Legend, nothing against you, bro. I'm just saying, this is director's cut right here. Y'all gonna all gonna have the full footage. Y'all gonna do whatever with it. Ack will not be in it afterwards, other than me talking to him. But Barbados is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, Master Teddy. So no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
He used to be your guy though. And like so all these relationships,
Yeah.
they're repairable, like even the Pusha, the Jay, the like there's a long list. Even Cardi, like I feel like I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody. So this is what I'm saying. The Jay.
Did y'all hear that? Why would I want to salvage a relationship with broke ass slaves and slave herders? That's what Jay-Z is, y'all. He's a slave herder. He's a slave herder, y'all. AKA Boule. See, y'all thought Kanye sold out. Kanye's a sellout. That's what y'all thought. If he a sellout, why he calling out all the sellouts? And why all of those people he calling out has actively worked against him behind the scenes to get rid of him. But Kanye is the sellout. Y'all got to stop believing people because they got money. That's a weak trait to have, by the way.
Easy thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl?
Hey. I see why some of y'all hate Kanye. You heard what he just said about Kendrick? Kendrick ain't got no hits. What did I tell y'all? This Drake beef got me even to respect Kendrick as a rapper. Kendrick was never that nigga. Y'all gotta stop this. Because Lucien Grange and them put some millions of dollars behind a marketing campaign and put him all through the algorithm. Kendrick Lamar is a mediocre rapper. Listen to me. That nigga don't sell no records. He's not a superstar. That shit we just saw with Kendrick and Drake, that was brought to you in part by Lucien Grange and his son. Kendrick Lamar is not a superstar. He's not. I don't care what y'all say. He's not a superstar. He's not an A-lister. See, it's a difference. It's levels to fame. He's a great rapper. He's not a top-tier artist. He's never been. Good Kid, Bad City. He another version of J. Cole. They're not on Drake's level as a superstar. They don't make hits like Drake. They don't write hits for other people like Drake. And I don't like Drake. I'm just telling the truth. Name me some number ones that Kendrick Lamar wrote. I'm talking about for other people. His best song till today is Not Like Us. Name me another number one that he made. Number one. I'm not talking about a good song. I'm not talking about a song they play all summer on the radio. No, I'm talking about a number one. I'm talking about a worldwide hit. He only has one, Not Like Us. He only has one. Drake has a catalog of number ones. A catalog. Do you know that? Drake been dropping number ones since 2008. Baby, you the best. Baby, you the best. You the best I ever had. That's a number one. That's a stay scheming. Aston Martin music. These are number ones. I'm naming diced pineapples. These are number ones. We're not talking about good songs. We're talking about number ones. Chart-topping hits. Kendrick Lamar, it was never him. Okay? He was never him. He'll never be him. Kendrick is a quiet little guy. He doesn't even have the personality to be a superstar. He's very shy. He don't like people. Very shy nigga. He like J. Cole. Why you think J. Cole cannot be, why you think he couldn't pass Drake? Why you think Jay-Z signed him? None of these niggas could beat Drake because they don't have the personality. They don't have the personality. Sorry. Sorry. Feel how you want to feel. The truth is the truth. Let's continue. Shout out to Ye for telling the truth.
Right. This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Somebody take a knee for it. Where's out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. They deal with we got Tom Brady. He's great. We made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But like, you guys at the music industry, you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about scams. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about him. Mm-hmm. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you can see. Wait
a second. You don't think you can see my eyes to the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that control. So I had this theory that I just wanted to say. Wait a second. I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it?
Shout out to Kanye. Shout out to Kanye. What's up, Paul? Trump deep frying Kamala's campaign like French fries. Shout out to Paul in the building. What up, Paul? Good to see you, man. Blunted Spencer says, but the brother is speaking facts. Come on, man. That's the problem with society today. Everybody gets triggered because people speak the truth and they don't like the person. See, that shows a lack of intelligence and poor communication skills and the lack of development. See, I'm not supposed to get upset with you because I don't like the truth. But this is how most people operate in life, that they will totally reject the truth because it don't make them feel good. So, I don't want to hear that shit because they upset, because it don't make them feel good. You see? But see, you're supposed to get over that stuff as a teenager. You're supposed to know how to regulate your emotions at a certain age. You're not supposed to be in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s still getting upset because what was said you didn't like. That's childish. This is the problem people have with Donald Trump. This is the problem people have with Kanye West. This is the problem that people have with a lot of people in society who are not afraid to speak up and say the truth. See, a lot of y'all are mad, number one, because you're triggered at the truth. Number two, because you scared to say something. See, y'all get up on y'all soapboxes on the internet and talk that shit, but you ain't gonna do it at your job. You ain't gonna do it in real life. You're not gonna talk that shit to the police. See, Kanye is a real one. He not gonna just talk that shit on Twitter. He gonna say it to him. He gonna put his face and his name on it. See, a lot of y'all not built like that. That's why I get mad at niggas and think he crazy. No, you just a coward. You just scared. You scared. You scared because you're afraid of the consequences. See, some niggas was built to stand this way. See, y'all don't understand that it's some people who was born to do this type of shit. You don't know that. Kanye West is one of them. He's a disruptor. He's what they call a disruptor in the program. You always have disruptors in the program, in the matrix. You heard what Kanye was talking about? He said they made Playboi Carti take the blue pill. Remember, Playboi Carti comes from Kanye. All these guys come from Kanye West. Y'all forgot? You don't have a John Legend without Kanye West. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Who y'all think got Common into Hollywood? It was him standing next to Kanye West. Hey, OG Bobby Johnson, salute, fam. How could Kanye be clout chasing? He is the clout. Bro, y'all missing it. Kanye is the clout. Kanye's that nigga. See, y'all scared to say this shit. Kanye that nigga. What you mean he clout chasing? Kanye is the clout. Kanye is the clout. Kanye attracts money. He attracts billionaires. Kanye is the clout. Why you think all them niggas ran and sat next to him and got rich? These are the niggas he talking about. Niggas like Pusha T, whose career was dead. Who revitalized that nigga career? Kanye West. Kanye West. When that nigga was down with the Clips, nobody talked about Pusha T. We talked about Malice. When he was rapping with his brother, Pusha T was the underlink. Who showed the world that Pusha T actually was that nigga? It was Kanye West. It was Kanye. Who showed the world, no, the actual spitter out of the Clips is Pusha. Kanye showed us this. What's wrong with y'all? You wouldn't like Playboy Cardi and Travis Scott if they wasn't around Kanye. See, y'all people got selective memory, which is why a lot of y'all are fake. A lot of y'all are fake. You're here today, going tomorrow. What they call these people? In the Bible, they call you wayward. You don't know when you're coming or going. You don't know where you're going, where you're headed, where you came from, nothing. Just wherever the wind blows me, wherever the wind take me. That's how y'all think. That's how y'all think. When the algorithm tells you not to like somebody, that's when you don't like them. When the algorithm tells you Kanye West is the man, then you love Kanye West. When the algorithm says Kendrick Lamar is better than Drake, now he's better than Drake. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. So because this shit is on every meme and every television, he's better than Drake. See? But when you look at catalogs, Drake blow this nigga out of the water. Drake made more hits than Kendrick Lamar in 1 year than Kendrick made in his whole fucking career. But y'all sitting up on the internet trying to use what they put in the algorithm for you to use to prove some shit that you know is false. Drake been in the hip hop since 2008. Drake has been a star since 2009 in hip hop. Do you know Drake? His first album was a mixtape. It sold so much records, they put it as his first album. Do y'all know that? Baby, you the best. Baby, you the best. Baby, you the best. Do you know that was on a mixtape? You the best I ever had. That was on a mixtape. They turned that mixtape to an album. What's wrong with y'all? Lyrics does not sell tickets. Lyrics don't sell merchandise. Lyrics does not put you on a world tour. It's the music. It's how you sonically sound. Kendrick is not that nigga. He don't have a worldwide sound. He's not a celebrity, y'all. Y'all don't see that this nigga was made? Y'all don't see this shit? Y'all don't see this? He was created. He's a created player. Kendrick Lamar's a created player. And you know who created him? Lucien Grange and his son. And guess who they used to put him on a big stage? Jay-Z. Why did they use Jay-Z? Because the Granges always knew that Jay-Z and Drake has been beefing for years. For years, Drake has been throwing shots at Jay. That's why Jay put Kendrick on the goddamn bill. Let's stop acting stupid now. Okay? The battle's over. Now let's get back to reality. Kendrick is not a celebrity. He's not. He's a celebrity in California. He's a celebrity in California. You think if Kendrick Lamar come to New York, somebody gonna shut down a mall? You think Kendrick Lamar could shut down a mall in New York City? No. Because he a West Coast nigga who make West Coast shit. He don't make worldwide shit. They not like us. That's a TikTok dance song. That's all that shit is. Kendrick ain't selling out no arenas. Where? Can Kendrick Lamar go to Nigeria right now and sell out? No. Can he go to Australia and sell out? No. Can he go to Japan and sell out? No. So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Talk to me about a rap battle. Don't talk to me about celebrity and really being one of them niggas. He's not. Just like J. Cole isn't. Just like J. Cole isn't. Just like Wale isn't. They're not Drake. They'll never be Drake. Just like Jay-Z will never be Kanye West. See, y'all don't understand this. Y'all don't get it. Jay-Z will never be Kanye. He'll never be Kanye. Nas will never be a Kanye West. Them niggas can't stand in Kanye's shoes. None of them niggas. Rick Ross, none of them niggas could fuck with Kanye. None of them. Kanye made these niggas. You forgot? Guess who's Bazak? Kanye made these niggas. There will be no Beanie Siegel without Kanye West. Who you think recorded the whole Truth album? Who you think all those beats came from on the Truth album? And The Reason. The two biggest Beanie Siegel albums. Who you think produced them? Kanye West and Black Keys from Philly. Kanye know them niggas. They know Kanye. Kanye's that nigga. What y'all talking about? Y'all don't know. See, the problem is I'm talking to niggas who don't know hip hop. I'm talking to niggas who know songs. I know hip hop and I know hip hop history. A lot of these niggas came from Kanye West. There'll be no state property without a Kanye West. What are y'all talking about? What's wrong with y'all? Oh, y'all forgot. Lucifer, son of the morning. Who you think did that beat? Kanye West. Kanye West. What's wrong with y'all? That's why I don't like talking hip hop. Because I understand a lot of y'all don't know. Y'all just know songs and y'all know who y'all like based on a song. Y'all don't know no hip hop history. So This transfers into my next video. Who remembers 3 6 Mafia? See, at the beginning of the show, I played my nigga Project Pat. See, if you know hip hop, you got to know hip hop all across the board. Which I know about 3 6 Mafia. See, when y'all think of Memphis, y'all think of Moneybag Yo. See, y'all just start listening to music. Y'all only know Moneybag Yo and Young Dolph and Yo Gotti. Before them, it was a group called 3 6 Mafia. It was running the whole goddamn city of Memphis. The city of Memphis was created, the music was created on demon worship. Why y'all think Memphis so violent? Do you know who made the soundtrack for the Memphis streets? It wasn't Dolph. Memphis was never about flashing and getting money. Yo Gotti and Dolph and them started that shit. Them new niggas started that shit. The original Memphis is about murder, drug usage. Because it came from the sounds of 3 6 Mafia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. DJ Paul. He was the what? The beat. He did the beats. Him and Juicy J. What up, Raj? Yup, Yo Gotti is older. Because he actually was around when 3 6 was around. That's a fact, world class. That's a fact. But see, remember at that time, nobody cared about drug dealing rap in the South. See, Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane, they're the ones who made that trap, not trap, but that brick talk. See, T.I. was the trap guy, Rubber Band Man. That's trap music. But then you had a whole nother level of trap music. That brick talk. Gucci Mane, Yo Gotti, Young Scooter, Young Ralph, Shorty Low, OJ the Jew. That's that brick talk. See, it's different types of trap music. It's different type of trap music. That's that brick talk. That's bricks. You heard Gucci? Bricks. All white bricks. Off 10 bricks. Just hit a lick for about 50 bricks. All these damn bricks. 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 That's that brick talk. See, you had rappers that only rapped about selling bricks. Gucci Mane, Yo Gotti. See, at the time when Yo Gotti was doing that brick talk, being the plug, that wasn't popular. Especially in Memphis. See, at that time, Memphis was about killing. See? Memphis music was about murdering people, murder and extortion. That's what 3 6 Mafia rapped about. Getting high, murdering people. Crunchy Black is my favorite dude from 3 6 Mafia. Because this dude rapped pure evil. I listen, y'all. When me and my cousins put me on the 3 6 Mafia. When I'm talking about we was zombed out on that 3 6 Mafia, Crunchy Black was my favorite. Crunchy said, yeah, Rob. Yeah, steal. Yeah, put your body in the field. When I first heard that shit lifted hairs on my back. And I ain't even have hair on my back at that time. I was a teenager. When I first heard Crunchy Black say that, I said, he's my favorite. I said, he's my favorite. You want to talk about pure evil on wax? Yeah, Rob. Yeah, steal. And I'll put your body in the field. I ain't faking, I'm real. I've been trying to get a meal. I'm hustling every day. You understand how it is. That's how he rapped. I said, oh, these are real life demons. Crunchy Black was talking about burying people, killing them and burying them. Come on now. Lord Infamous, he literally did witchcraft, Taylor. This is the video I'm getting ready to get into. These guys used to do witchcraft. For real, they really did rituals. See, when me and my cousins was listening to this, we just thought they was some crazy ass black dudes for even putting raps, putting stuff like that in their raps. But these guys really did this shit. They really practiced witchcraft. I'm about to play the video in case y'all don't believe me. Because there were multiple people. Y'all do know 3 6 Mafia is a big group. What's up? What's up, Letitia? How you doing? If I'm not mistaken, is Crunchy Black from Chicago? No, he from Memphis, as far as I know. He probably was born in Chicago. But he's definitely from Memphis. Because you do know Dolph was born in Chicago, but he grew up in Memphis. Dolph was born in Chicago. So he could have been born in Chicago. What up, Everett Williams? They got their style from another group. What group? What group? What's up, Clint Parker? They took CDs and did rituals on them. Hey, I'm about to play the video. What up, T Church? Shout out to my guy T Church in the building. Third says, Lord Infamous is who all these new rappers like the Migos stole and bit that triple flow from. That's a good point. Lord Infamous was the originator of that flow style. Yup, you right about that. You right about that. You right about that. That's a fact. Lord said he was reading the Satanic Bible. Yup, he sure was. And it wasn't just him. Remember Gangsta Boo? Gangsta Boo read the Satanic Bible and she did rituals as well. No, I didn't even know Dolph. Yeah, Dolph was born in Chicago. He grew up in Memphis. He was born in Chicago though. Yeah, Dolph said it in his last interviews. He was being more transparent about who he was. Sauce Walker's from Chicago too. Sauce Walker was born in Chicago. He grew up in Texas. Kin to the Seventh Letter says they had the whole Hypnotized Minds and oh yeah, heck yeah. 8Ball and MJG. Can't forget about them. But see, they was on some gangster stuff, Perfectly Imperfect. See, that's what made 3 6 Mafia stand out because they was on some evil shit. Cuzzo says he was born in Indiana. Oh, okay. Crunchy Black was born in Indiana. Okay. That makes sense. Indiana's right outside of Chicago. And it's not that far from Memphis. That makes sense, Cuzzo. Them frequencies will have you in a train. Hey, Taylor. I don't like to talk about, that type of stuff on here. But you ain't lying. You ain't lying. They were all doing it. Exactly. Exactly. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to LaChat. I love LaChat. And I love Gangsta Boo. Her and LaChat mixtape was named Witch. Yeah. She was the head witch. Gangsta Boo. She was the head witch. She actually was like the mother witch out of the group. She was like the mother. Gangsta Boo. She was like the mother out of 3 6 Mafia. Cuzzo says, I checked on Google. Tina says, I'm a witch, but there's levels and all that don't practice the same. Absolutely, Tina, turn up. Tina, turn up. How did not catch that? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So let's get to this video. Let's listen to this man say this stuff out of his mouth. Because it's no longer a secret, y'all. I told y'all this. It's no longer a secret. 666 Mafia member admits to devil worship. Listen, y'all. Listen to him. Listen to him tell y'all what they've been doing all these years.
Yes, I was deeply, no matter what I blame God for doing, you know, I hated God for what he did. And so, you know, you could, I even had the satanic books, the little warlock materials, you know, every warlock got to have a dagger, cut the little punch stars, whatever, little candles. And I had all that. I was involved. So because something about the other Bible didn't work out. So I can tell you this, we did folks with 666. Some folks were scared of it and left, put it. But me, I meant what I was saying. I definitely meant it. I said, so God, you're gonna play like that, huh? Well, I got you. I'm gonna make black folks comfortable with 666. Like then black folks was like scared of it. You know, they wasn't too much on it. It's basically rock and roll. You know, they said 666, they go, Then they start listening to it and go to church. So they said, asked a lot of y'all worship the devil. They say they're Christians, but they are from 666, you know what I'm saying? So my job was out of anger to make black people get comfortable with their name. And I was very intelligent with it because I read a lot about it. I read a lot and I put all that into the music and the energy. You get what I'm saying? Because how you get Satan's name going, you get the kids to liking it. Now today, see, I think we was one of the first people to break it like that. You would think 666 would have been a rock and roll band. So I think I was used by Satan, and I think he's a big just to get black people. We got people comfortable with his name, and we made sure we made songs violent. Very, very violent. We made songs very violent. Yes, I was deeply, no matter what I blame God for doing, you know, I hated God for what he did. And so, you know, you could, I even had the satanic books, the little warlock materials, you know, every warlock got to have a dagger, cut the little punch stars, whatever, little candles. And I had all that. I was involved. So because something about the other Bible didn't work out. So I can tell you this, we did folks with 666. Some folks were scared of it and left, put it. But me, I meant what I was saying. I definitely meant it. I said, so God, you're gonna play like that, huh? Well, I got you. I'm gonna make black folks comfortable with 666. Like then black folks was like scared of it. You know, they wasn't too much on it. It's basically rock and roll. You know, they said 666, they go, Then they start listening to it and go to church. So they said, asked a lot of y'all worship the devil. They say they're Christians, but they are from 666, you know what I'm saying? So my job was out of anger to make black people get comfortable with their name. And I was very intelligent with it because I read a lot about it. I read a lot and I put all that into the music and the energy. You get what I'm saying? Because how you get Satan's name going, you get the kids to liking it. Now today, see, I think we was one of the first people to break it like that. You would think 666 would have been a rock and roll band. So I think I was used by Satan, and I think he's a big just to get.
And y'all be thinking when I do this type of stuff and do these type of content, y'all be thinking I be exaggerating. Oh, here go DS1 again. Or here he go hating and calling people evil because they got money. Shut your dumb ass up. You heard what he just said out his mouth. He worked for the devil because he was mad at God. You heard what this nigga said? Oh, that was AI, DS1. You niggas will make up stuff just so you don't believe the truth. Oh, how you know that was real? That was fake. How you know he just wasn't saying that for content? How you know he just wasn't doing that for views? You people are weirdos. You people have let this internet stuff blind you from reality. They don't know that, Taylor. They don't know nothing about 3 6 Mafia. They don't know that these dudes were really evil. I know. Me and my cousins know. This was our turn-up music. That's the turn-up music. That's the music that was playing when your block got spun. That's the music that had don't say that, DS1. That's the music. Y'all talking about drill music. We know what drill music is because we was listening to it first. We know what kill music is. We was listening to it first. Who you think started the pill popping epidemic? Who you think had all us on e-pills in the early 2000s? Late 2000s. Who you think started us popping ecstasy? The G ladies. The Mickey Mouses. 3 6 Mafia. They told us to pop pills. They was the first ones telling us to sip lean. 3 6. 3 6 Mafia. Hey, Cuzzo, if you still in the building, come in the chat room and tell me if I'm lying. That's who got us on drugs. It was 3 6 Mafia. It was 3 6. It was them. We learned about Percocets, Adderall, lean, ecstasy, Oxycontin, angel dust. We learned that from 3 6 Mafia. They was talking about this shit years ago. They started the pill epidemic in the South. It wasn't Gucci Man. It was 3 6 Mafia. It started with ecstasy. What's up, Dylan Burnett? It started with ecstasy, y'all. Sipping on scissor. And and Taylor, that's just the song that made mainstream success. What about all the other songs on the albums where man, these guys had whole songs that didn't make mainstream that was about drugs. That was about drug usage. Crunchy Black is a dust smoker. He sniffed dope, smoked dust and crack. Crunchy Black. And he's still alive. And guess why he said he's still alive today? Because of God. Crunchy knew, just like Project Pat, because y'all know Project Pat is in the church now. Don't save her. She don't want. Why you think I played that in the beginning? That was See, y'all get on the internet and talk this red pill shit. We was listening to it. Don't save her. She don't want to. See, a lot of y'all learned about this shit when you got on the internet and exposed yourself as being a simp. We was listening to that shit when we was young. See, the real uncut version is in the chorus. You hear the woman say, I don't want to be saved. See, that's the album version. The real album version from Project Pat. See, y'all don't hear that part. We know the original shit. I don't want to be saved. That's in the original song. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I don't want to be saved. What about the version when the girl come in and rap and start telling you how she don't like simp niggas and how she don't respect niggas who pay for all her shit? Because she don't want to be saved. Huh? That's how we knew. We ain't come on the internet and become red pill. 3 6 Mafia. I don't want to be safe. Do y'all know 3 6 Mafia is the home of they're the ones who started us fighting in the clubs. Let's talk about it. This is demon music. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. That was them. That was them niggas from Memphis. Had niggas in the spot hitting niggas with chairs, throwing chairs. Club riots. 3 6 Mafia, y'all. The mosh pit. 3 6 Mafia. This is all demon work. Y'all be in the clubs doing this stuff and don't know where it come from. This come from 3 6 Mafia. Tear the club up. 3 6 Mafia taught us if a nigga looking at you too long, he want a problem. That was 3 6 Mafia shit. That came from 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia taught us that you got to ride around with it. You got to ride around with big shit. We got that from 3 6 Mafia. And Master P, you bout it, then you bout it. Somebody's getting knocked out when that come on. Bounce fool. That mean you bout it. Somebody gonna get hurt. When C Murder come on, the mother niggas, cause I'm down with my niggas. When Mystical comes on, when Mystical come on in the club, somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get their head stomped on. Back in the day, you better not put on one of them tracks from one of the albums that everybody know, but it's not a commercial hit. Somebody's gonna get shot. When I say weak, you say weak ass. Somebody's gonna get shot when that comes on. After they let out, shots is going on. Because when that song comes on, when we was young, niggas was walking around. It was niggas walking around the spot saying it in niggas' face. When I say weak, you say weak ass, in niggas' face. Demon music. Y'all niggas listening to drill rap. We was listening to dudes who really worship the devil. Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me, right? I'm exaggerating. Let him tell you. Let him tell you. Let him tell you how he went against God by turning God's people and giving them the devil. Listen to what he say out of his own mouth about how he thought he was going to repay God for God not giving him what he wanted. Listen to what he decided to do. Listen.
Get black people. We got people comfortable with his name, and we made sure we made songs.
We made it comfortable. We made it comfortable for black people to love the devil. We made it normal that they're going to rep 666 and then go to church on Sunday. These are demons, man. This nigga saying it out of his mouth. That he specifically went out of his way to get black people to love the devil. I've been saying this shit for years. Oh, he's an armchair revolutionary. Oh, he's just hating because they got money. What you got to say now, goofies? That's why y'all don't come down and fall out the clouds. I know you goofies are listening. You're not going to type nothing because you ain't man enough to say, hey, bro, you wasn't lying. My bad for calling you a hater. Now all these niggas coming out their mouth and telling you that they was worshiping the devil to get money. Now they saying it. Oh, but for years, I was a hater. Oh, DS1 just don't want to see black men have money. You know, DS1 has a problem when he see other black men making money. This nigga just said out of his mouth, he went out of his way to make sure black people worship the devil for money. And instead of you niggas speaking against that, you speak against the man who speak out against the evil. Then guess what that make y'all? Evil just like him. Makes you evil just like him. Rapper exposes dark secret to controlling fans' minds. And he specifically said that he wanted to do this to black people. Listen to what he said. He wanted to turn black people specifically against God. He wanted black people, specifically black people, to worship the devil. This is what this man went out of his way to do. He made this his life's mission, to get black people to love the devil. That's what he said out of his mouth. Oh, you don't believe me? I'm exaggerating. Oh, DS1, you're exaggerating. Okay, listen to this.
Violent. Very, very violent. We made songs very violent. Yes, I was deeply, no matter what I blame God for doing, you know, I hated God for what he did. And so, you know, you could, I even had the satanic books, the little warlock materials, you know, every warlock got to have a dagger, cut the little punch stars, whatever, little candles. And I had all that. I was into all that. So, because something about the other Bible didn't work out. So I can tell you this, we did folks with 666. Some folks were scared of it and left, put it. But me, I meant what I was saying. I definitely meant it. I said, so God, you're gonna play like that, huh? Well, I got you. I'm gonna make black folks comfortable with 666. Like then black folks was like scared of it. You know, they wasn't too much on it. It's basically rock and roll. You know, they said 666, they go, ah. Then they start listening to it and go to church. So they said, asked a lot of y'all worship the devil. They say they're Christians, but they I'm from 666, you know what I'm saying? So my job was out of anger to make black people get comfortable with their name. And I was very intelligent with it because I read a lot about it. I read a lot and I put all that into the music and the energy. You get what I'm saying? Because how you get Satan's name going, you get the kids to liking it. Now today, see, I think we was one of the first people to break it like that. You would think 666 would have been a rock and roll band. So I think I was used by Satan, and I think he's a bit just to get black people. We got people come.
Y'all heard him. He said he did this to get black people to worship the devil. He specifically, and 3 6 Mafia specifically, made music extra violent to get us to normalize loving the devil. That's what y'all just heard this man say. Hey, Classy Creole, shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Always coming through and holding it down. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods in the building this morning. Good to see y'all. Glad you're back, Raina. Good morning. Straight Warlock. You heard him, LA Project? He said every warlock has his materials. Taylor says Coop really was an orphan in Memphis until he came across Paul. Talk about it, Taylor. These are facts. And it was said by people in the group that the two evilest ones was Lord Infamous and Koopster. The two ones that was the most evil ones. It was them two. It was Koopster and Lord Infamous. What up, Raj? Shout out to Raj in the building. What up, Tom? Tom in the building. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Salute to you. I appreciate you pulling up, Tom. Lord Infamous was, yeah, he was evil. Yeah, it's evil. All these guys were evil, man. So how could we be surprised at Gangsta Boo's mysterious death? How can we be surprised at her mysterious death? This woman had demons all around her. See, when you start playing with demons, you don't know when it's a demon in your house. You think it's your brother. You think that's your brother. He is your brother in Satan. See, yeah, that could have been her blood brother, but she turned everybody into demons around her. See, you don't know who was around her that gave her that spike drug. That's what demons do. They demons. Oh, so we supposed to feel sorry for her when she was an active devil worshiper. Active devil worshiper. Active devil worshiper. And don't y'all notice that most people who worship the devil have extreme drug addictions? Notice that? All the Satanists, they all love narcotic drugs. Y'all don't notice that? The Satanists, the atheists, they're not never sober people. They're never positive people. They always on drugs. They always high. They always downtrodden, because that's when the devil could come and control you. You heard how he just came to Koopster. He said, oh, this how you want to do me, God? I got something for you. And he made it his life mission to get black people to worship the devil and not love God because of what he had against God. Don't that sound like Satan to y'all? Don't that sound like the spirit of Satan? Isn't that why Satan tried to get God's children to worship him? Because of his gripe that he has with the Lord? Don't that sound familiar? So you want me to join you in your evil festivities because your hatred for this man? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I wasn't there when your gripe for God was around, homie. What I look like taking on your war? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Imagine if we start looking at it like that. Imagine if we started looking at it like that. So we started following people who were actually mad at God. This is the people we was listening to and modeling our behavior after and modeling our mentality after. People who were angry at God. Koopster just told y'all. Nigga, I was mad at God. So I had to go get another Bible. Look at this. It's textbook right in your face. It's textbook right in your face. Right in your face. Yeah, most of them still are. LA Project says certain people in these spaces act like that in their crews. Absolutely. Absolutely, LA Project. Absolutely. Hey, be careful, LA Project, because you know some of them niggas be watching me from the clouds, and if they see you over here and they feel like you throwing shots, they might attack you the next time you around them. So just be careful, LA Project. You know how these niggas are. You know how they are. Cuzzo says the devil getting us to fight his battles against God. Exactly, Cuzzo. Exactly. 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 Because that is what the devil told God he was going to do. I'm going to get as many as your people on my team to go against you. That's what the devil told him. That's what the devil told him. That's why the devil did what he did in the garden. To show God, look, these ain't your children. They belong to me. These not your children. They belong to me. Look, they won't do what you say. Look, he listened to his woman before he listened to God. And he didn't even know that I was talking to his goddamn woman. Look how he don't love you, Lord. Look, they feel just like me. They mad at you, God. They feel just like me. That's how wicked the devil is. That's why they say he's diabolical. That's a different level of being wicked when you're diabolical. That's the devil, man. That's the devil. That is the devil. For real. World Class says, yup, I was mad at God and I was good at it. So I can see it when other people do it because I did it. That's why people don't like me on YouTube, because they can't hide from me. That's some real shit right there. Shout out to World Class for that. Hey, that's some real shit right there, bro. Some real shit. I remember what you did last summer, nigga. I remember what you did last summer and the summer before that. Yo, that's real right there. LA Project says they've been trying the last year. Hey, LA Project, that's why I know. That's why I warned you. Because I know how this YouTube stuff go. I know how it go. Perfectly Imperfect says, I would never, I love Jesus for for all eternities. Exactly. Absolutely. What up, Jeffrey Bearfield? Salute, fam. Jeffrey says in the Bible, God said he created good and evil. Shout out to Jeffrey Bearfield. Mel Saint. What up, Mel Saint? Salute. What's up, Mike? Mike says, so is it fair to say that you are a devil rush stripper? Why y'all dudes want me to be strippers? Yo, somebody get him out of here. Y'all do, I told y'all before, man. Stop coming in here trying to flirt with me. Stop doing that, man. Y'all dudes is weird. Stop doing that. I'd rather y'all come in here and just say some off the wall stuff against the topic. Don't be coming in here flirting with me and all that. That's weird, bro. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all stop doing that, man. Y'all could come, and y'all gonna come in here and troll. Don't come in here being a sexual troll. Like, come on, man. Stop. I know where to look. What's up, Thomas? Thomas says most rappers in Memphis worship the devil. The evil pimp Tommy Wright, 111. I never heard of him, Thomas. I never heard of him. Your ego is your evil. No, it doesn't. And it's weird. Thank you, Sin. Thank you so much, Sin. I appreciate you. Yeah, get him out of here. Snipe him. I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand all that. That's weird. You take submissions? Submissions of what? See, now I'm about to get out of here. Because y'all dudes be getting weird, bro. Y'all dudes is getting weird. I'm about to wrap up the show. Y'all getting weird, man. We had a great show today. Shout out to everyone for pulling up this morning. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Y'all make sure y'all set y'all bell notifications because I might come back a little later at 3 p.m. I might come back. I'm not sure. But if I don't come back, y'all will see me tomorrow. We will be back on the same time schedule, which is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If I don't come back today, I will be back tomorrow for sure, y'all. So I appreciate everyone for pulling up. If you enjoyed today's show, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Share today's show. Don't hesitate to financially support if you enjoyed the show. The links are pinned at the top of your screen. The links are pinned at the top of your screen. Yeah, it's weird, Sin. It's weird. Yeah, I'm out perfectly imperfect. I don't like that. And I don't, God has been working on my attitude. So I don't, when I feel that lava building up, I just be quiet because that's the only way it's going to go back down the volcano. I have to shut up. So that's why I'm ending the show. Off Top TV, salute. Salute. Shout out to you, Gemini. Shout out to all my lovely lady mods for coming through this morning and holding it down. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Salute to y'all. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.